Hello, everyone. This is Michael Fair from FilmFestivalCircuit.com, and today we are talking about the Atlanta After Dark Film Festival that's going on February the 13th at the Plaza Theater. We're looking forward to it. One of the reasons why we're looking forward to it is because we get to show a lot of films that are intended for mature audiences, and those genres include horror comedy, dark science fiction, dark animation, you name it, things that are really not meant for kids, meant for a mature audience. What we're going to be screening, not necessarily everything in the horror genre specifically. You will see a variety, and today you're going to learn about some horror comedy, which is always great to break up all of the violence and the blood and the gore of serious horror films and give some relief to the audience. Nominated for an award finalist for the Best Horror Comedy Film Award, Diet of the Living Dead. And we are joined by Ted and Monty. What's up, guys?
Thank you for inviting us to speak with you today.
Well, thank you. Appreciate you making the time. And Ted, tell me, what's your role in this film and what is it about?
Sure. So I am a co-producer of Confluence Productions, and I also wrote and directed this film. It's really kind of a wink and a hug at the zombie genre. Lived in Pittsburgh for 20 plus years, obviously the home with Night of the Living Dead. And I've known some of those folks that made that film. So I wanted to do something that took a little different angle to the zombie genre, because you see so many different varieties. Are they fast? Are they slow? Why? So I wanted to answer that question in almost a mockumentary style that still maybe had a scare or two here or there.
Monty, he got you involved. What's the story there?
Yeah, I was brought in as a PA and, ended up being an AC and a grip and, running around the whole time. But it was a good time, really interesting stuff.
Well, I'll stay with you on this one, Monty. What did you learn on this film? I mean, I feel like every film's a little bit of film school. What do you get out of it?
I come from I'm a PA on commercials a bunch, so I'm used to that fast-paced environment, but not as much wearing different hats. And I loved running around, doing different things. Learned a little bit of everything, so it's a great experience.
All right, and Ted, were you the writer and the director of this one? You did both?
Yeah, so I don't know if I shared this with you, but this film was made for the Pittsburgh 48-Hour Horror Festival.
Oh. We
made this film in 2 days. So when I say writer, I think we may have had 6 or 7 total lines of dialogue or script on an actual page, maybe. A lot of it was run and gun. And to Monty's point, he was brought in to be a PA, and we faced some challenges. Some of our crew dropped out very last minute. Oh, and he picked up the slack and was asked to do so many. We could not have made this movie without you, sir. I am so grateful that you were there. And like I said, you can be on any movie I make. But yeah, technically I was the writer, but that was a lot of, okay, this next.
So here you are, fast-paced film, wearing many hats, writing, directing, gripping, PA, all this good stuff. On your side, Ted, what did you learn out of this one? What did this film how did it make you better?
It was all about pivoting and answering and solving problems with the simplest answer, because with 48 under the best circumstances, and I've done a few of those in the past, and I swore I retired at least 3 times from ever doing another 48, but it's all about taking the simplest answer that still motivates the story. So instead of, okay, well, we wanted this huge drone shot. Well, we can't do that. Okay, what do? Well, we've got a balcony up there. We're going to create the same effect. So that was really my biggest takeaway. And also how incredible people are when you're not a jerk. And maybe I'm a jerk. I don't know. I try not to be. But when you treat people well, when you don't skip on the human aspect of filmmaking, people will just bend over backwards to make sure that the film is done well.
Gotcha. Creatively, Monty, are horror films your thing? Is this your genre?
Horror films are less so my thing, but I think that's why I appreciated this. Is I learned a lot about the genre, much more than the mainstream movies I've seen. I didn't even know. I go to school here in Pittsburgh, and I had no idea that like it was such a staple for the horror film community, I guess.
Okay. All right. Well, this whole festival experience, getting to screen the film, getting ready to be in a room with other people who are looking at your film for the first time. We'll go to you, Ted. Are there any contacts, any film industry contacts, or anything you're looking to make, possibly for your next project?
Oh, absolutely. And I've been very fortunate to attend several film festivals in the past, and I'm, again, fantastic job with this one. I'm very excited to attend. But the biggest takeaway for me, beyond being able to see how people react to the film, is making all of the different contacts, other producers, other directors. I have stolen so much of my crew from other film crews because I liked what they did when I saw them in another festival. And I will absolutely go search for those people. Man, that was lit great. The color was great on that. That's a phenomenal actor. I will poach all your people if you don't watch out.
Well, Monty, if you step foot in this festival, I think people are going to be signing you up because they get about 5 crew members for one. Are you going to be able to make it to this particular screening, or have you had a chance to see this film on screen on the film festival circuit at all?
I saw it at the original 48 screening. Great crowd reactions there. But unfortunately, I won't be able to come to Atlanta. I'm still a college student, so I will probably be in class while you guys are watching it.
Well, Ted, you're going to have to fill them in. We have to let them know what's going on. Well, hey, this has been fun talking about this. Is there anyone who couldn't make the interview today that maybe you'd like to thank for their contribution to the film?
I mean, everyone that touched this film made it a better film. Our cinematographer, Brandon from Pixel Labs, just phenomenal work and a ton of commercial work. My co-producer, Michael Smith, who couldn't join us today, he's the guy that keeps me sane. I think our score and our end credit music, I could go on for the next 20 minutes just reading you the credits and telling how each one of those is just amazing. But this was a great chance for me to bring a lot of my filmmaking family back from 20 years ago that have worked on projects with me. So all these people that still believe in me and join, my girlfriend Danielle Dollar, my sister Bobby Smith, and of course the wonderful judges of the Atlanta After Dark Film Festival. And so grateful to be a part of this festival and looking forward to participating for the first time of hopefully many times.
Awesome. Yeah, the judges enjoyed the film. They really liked it. Thought it was super funny. And we have our scorecard feedback feature. Was that helpful at all for you in this process?
Oh, absolutely. So few festivals do provide good feedback or specific feedback from specific judges. So that was very valuable. It saw where we had gaps that we might have missed. And also it was good feedback for the rest of the cast and crew to see, hey, this is how other people than us feel about the film. So I'm very much appreciative of that scorecard process.
Awesome. Glad it helped out. Hey, is there anything else you want to add, Monty? You want to add to this?
Yeah, just big thank you to Brandon for bringing me in. I met him like on a networking call a month before it happened, or probably 2 weeks. First time meeting him and everyone else there, and everyone was great. And thank you to the judges. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Good stuff. All right. Any last comments before we go, Ted?
Nope. Just thank you very much.
Well, thank you for being a part of it. Congrats on your award nomination, and we're excited to screen this one in Atlanta. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.